you. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Come, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody fucking with me. Nobody fucking with me. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Nobody fucking with me. Nobody fucking with me. Nobody fucking with me. Fucking with me. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Nobody fucking with me. Nobody fucking with me. Fucking with me. Fucking with me. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Thank you. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Come,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Shit. It's my favorite part. At the very
Yeah.
end. Hold on.
What up, y'all?
What is going on with the folks? How's everybody doing? Man, fucking hair. I'm tired of it. All my nose and shit.
Oh, how you gonna deal with it when the summer comes around?
Man, y'all gonna see old school BGTV back, boy.
I was
Baby
about to say.
faced. And I'm probably gonna hear some complaining about that, to be honest. Oh, I like it.
Especially out there, like, nah,
It's
it
hot.
gets a little bit too hot for all that.
Yeah.
What up, y'all?
But I don't want to look like them weirdo. Like, for me, it's weird when motherfuckers don't have mustaches, but they got all the rest. And then it's weird when motherfuckers got mustache, but they got the rest of it. It's weird.
Yeah.
You know? I can't
When they
take it.
just got the mustache and they don't got nothing else.
Yeah, man, they be looking like, they either like 70s porno stars or look like,
Yeah,
you
porn
know,
stash.
like you don't want them around their kid. They're around your kids. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I got that mustache, you know? Let's see who's in the house. Let's see, we got Robin O'Rourke, Ruthie, Bob Barnum, Rose, what's up? K space K. KK, what up? We got Rudolph Vance. Let's see, One Arms Games, Lanky Annie, Nobody Really Matters But Cats. What's up? David, Serious David Dragon, I hate your name. Giant Stone Head, Brownies 420, Brownie, oh, like brownies. I'm so stupid. Anyways, oh my God, it's Nova's fault. You know, Nova, she comes in and takes my intelligence. You know what I'm saying? So,
Fuck you, Nova Ray.
anyways, Robert McDade. Let's see, Ann Stan, what's up? Keisha, hey Keisha. Somebody gotta get me that clip. Sherry Henderson, what's up? They call me Mr. Kruger. Oh, Satanic Sister. You my Satanic Sister. What was that? That must be your phone. What was it? Unafraid?
Like the buzzing, you know?
Yeah. See, she doing drugs, y'all. Dealing drugs, excuse me. No Name, Ken McDonald, Michelle 131. Let's see. What's that? Appy cakes? AP cakes? Am I saying that wrong?
I'd say AP, yeah.
Okay, AP cakes. Holla falla. Very hot. What up? Did I get everybody? Oh shit, Sunshine, what's up? Wu-Tang Clan, Buttworm, Graveyard Flowers. Jesus Christ. Hi everybody. I'm done tired. I'm tired of saying hi to everybody. I'm tired. No, I see Undead Ramen. Fuck it. I might as well. Randall Gray, Tanya Lance.
Yeah, you said Randall Gray again.
Did I do? What?
Yeah, you always say Randall Gray. Gary.
Oh, I did. Well, we called him Mr. Gray, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I fucked up. Whatever, don't matter. I can't read, y'all. Nah, I was reading too fast. Whatever. So, all right. So,
what up, y'all?
Damn, should I do the? No, people still coming in. Cool. I'm gonna do a quick. It's just gonna be real quick. Mods in the chat, please listen up. Okay. Look, I know a lot of y'all online watch a lot of different creators. Okay. And I just wanted to say this. What up, Kalama? Yeah, do what Kalama say. Hit the like button. Now I know a lot of y'all watch a lot of different people online and shit. I just want to say this. I'm tired of all the infighting. This is supposed to be a space, at least for me, where we enjoy and laugh. So keep your bullshit at the door. If you see someone in the chat you don't like, block them. Because if I see you fighting, I'm gonna either time you out or I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna ban you because this is a party, and if y'all come into my party on some bullshit, you gotta go. I'm just saying that. I ain't talking about anybody in particular. I'm just saying that's how I want my channel to go henceforth. I'm tired of fighting. You know, I used to go back and forth with people. It was fun, but people can't take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they start going left.
It's played out.
Yeah, it's played out. Leave your bullshit at the door. Leave your bullshit at the door. Come in and let's have a good time, right? That's what I want to say. Now, it's the Lord's Day. Even though I don't believe in him. If you real, my bad, God. Today we're going to talk about a woman who needs her demons excised. This woman crazy. Is she crazy? We're going to go back. I'm going to go to the second video Letitia ever posted on YouTube. The second video. Y'all ain't ready for this.
The second video?
The second video. She has a bevy. She has so many videos on that channel. Going back 3 years, she got videos. This woman been crazy forever. So her first video, the reason I don't play her first video, she's talking about her weight loss, right? She was a big back. She lost a bunch of weight. She got skinny. So when the Letitia you're gonna see now is way smaller than the Letitia we watched a couple weeks ago. Okay. I should say, yeah. So
she used to be big before.
Bigger, yeah. She probably was about the size she is now, a little bigger. She lost a bunch of weight. So she's just talking about eating, not her diet and things of that nature. So I was like, okay. Right. So I was listening for some crazy stuff. It wasn't too much crazy stuff. So I was like, okay, I hope I don't have to search very far for the crazy shit. Click on next video. Yeah, that shit a minute. Oh, okay, putting that on the list, you know? And then I put some other ones. So we're gonna check it out, see what we can do. You know, hopefully you don't get too bored with it. Now, I will say this before we get into this. Trigger warning. This woman is crazy. And she crazier than crazy. So she gonna say some wild shit. So if she say some shit you don't like that trigger you, make sure you can always hit the X button and come back later or just watch something else. This lady says crazy shit on the regular. All right? So, and I'm not expecting to get monetized on this one because of the shit this woman says. But hey, whatever. All right? Oh shit, shout out to Graveyard Flowers. She said BGTV got his butt chin from the back alley plastic surgeon. I'm starting drama. I'm okay with that. You can send me super chats to talk shit. That's fine.
Spread that around.
Yes. So I love. Shout out to KK. Shout out. For the two. What was that? Pounds? I forget which that was. Pounds or euros. I don't remember the symbols. Please forgive me. You said love your parties. Good times. Take my money. I shall take your money. I'll take it in the nicest way possible. Ooh, and I just noticed. Sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. Every time I change a scene on OBS, I was wondering.
We got a birthday in chat.
Oh, whose birthday is?
Soren's 46th birthday.
Damn, Soren. Well, I only got one
Happy
question.
birthday to you.
I got one
It's
question,
your
Soren.
birthday.
Can I see one titty?
It's your birthday. I need to see birthday titties. Pull them out. I don't care if you're a guy. Just one titty, damn it.
I just want to see one of your titties, girl.
Anyways. All right, y'all.
Happy birthday.
Everybody
Birthday. Cake farts in the chat. We haven't done that in a minute. Cake
Right.
farts in the chat.
Cake farts in the
for
chat.
Soren. Happy birthday.
All right. I remember when people hated that soundbite. I've always loved it. All right.
That's a good one.
What's up, Carrie? I see Carrie in the chat. How y'all doing, everybody? Techie, what's up? And Soren. Gotta say hi to Soren. I just figured out how to highlight people on my shit again because they had an update or something. Fucked it all up. Y'all know how updates do. Anyways, messed my shit up. But anyways, let's get on to this. I'll get it back later when I can highlight y'all shit. But let's get back to so we're gonna watch this video.
It's a new.
No. I'm gonna make y'all do. You gonna have to do like me and guess when it gonna get crazy. Okay, hold on. So I'm gonna tell me if this is too fast.
This is when she was bigger?
No, this is when she's smaller. Look at her.
Okay.
Kind of cute looking there, right? You know. So I did watch a little bit. I didn't watch a whole lot because my ADHD has been terrible this week. I finally beat a video game I've been trying to beat for years. And so I was watching Cyberpunk.
Okay. You did it. All right.
Oh, Jim Carrey. Yeah, I love Jim Carrey. I don't know how I found that one titty clip. I was like, that would be perfect for streaming.
Such a good one, yeah.
But so this woman is insane. She likes to get on these like dating apps. She likes to trick military men into like meeting up with her, and then like she, probably smacks them with a couple breasts. They're like, I'm in love, and then she gets pregnant. She's done this like multiple times. Okay, she's just and here at this particular juncture, she is homeless. So she's living in her car. Okay, so as you can see, homeless yet hospitable. Sunday morning, wake up. This is 2021. Here we go. Watch it get crazy.
Hey there, everybody. It's Leticia.
Now tell me if this is too fast, y'all. I'll turn it down. But I mean, I'll turn it up. I'll turn the speed down. But this is perfect for me because I don't know what's going on with me today. I ain't had no.
It on
1.5.
Oh, okay.
Too fast when we turn it down?
Might be a little too
Okay,
fast.
I'll turn it down. Okay. Nova's a snail.
Sorry, I'm slow.
Just wanted to share with you a little bit about how I managed to survive being homeless in this day and age, 2021. I recently used my credit score. I know that there's like a lot of different things that I discuss to people. They always ask me, how do you manage? How is this, how'd you manage to lose the weight? And it's really about self-discipline and also about knowing the ins and outs of low-income lifestyles. So I get food stamps, but I also collect Social Security disability because of the years that I had worked prior.
Not for long.
So I get a little bit more than most people. And, there are a lot of jealousies behind that where people are like, you need to get a job, you need to do this and that. Well, no, I don't. I'm under a lot of stress. I suffer from severe post-traumatic stress and borderline personality disorder, which means that I literally want to kill myself every goddamn day.
Jesus.
That's when I was like, and here we go.
I mean, does anyone really think this lady needs to be working anywhere with people? No, I don't.
No, just let her dig holes for a living. You dig all them holes way down there. Way down there.
Give her check a month and let her just, leave her. I think she should be institutionalized, but whatever.
She should still get a check so she can go to commissary.
Well, just give her a check and leave her alone. She don't need to be in nobody's job.
Go in there and play PlayStation, okay? Okay.
Because of the things that I've lived through, the things that I've seen in my life, and the things that go on this plane, on this earth. I didn't want to make it seem like, oh, woe is me, woe is me. I kept everything to myself for many years, and I realized that it was really detrimental to my psyche to hold everyone else's secrets. And I decided that I would just run around and tell everyone the truth about myself, my life, and the world that I see, what I perceive around me, and the way that I was raised. And
Now notice she said everybody's secrets. So don't tell LeTiddy nothing. She gonna tell everybody.
Why would you tell this woman anything anyway?
I don't know. You know he killed his mom and put stuffed her in the basement. What? I'm gonna kill you too.
I would have done nothing.
What up, Pebs? Is that Pebs?
What's going on, y'all?
I think it is. What's up?
and how contradictions are among us everywhere. Okay. So here I am chilling in my 2014 RAV4, yeah, fully loaded, and it's nice, and I'm making payments on it, but it took me a while to tell everyone because I know I have stalkers out there, and I have to stay away from certain, people because of, just the safety of my own life. So I've been traveling as well, and before when I first became homeless about 7 months ago or so, I was so scared. I was so frightened. I mean, I'm a woman and I'm starting to look prettier here and there through exercise and my vegan diet because I do believe in trying to better the world around me through just the little things that I do. I offer kind words. I pick up things here and there, trash, litter I see on the ground that other people might not have the time to do, right? We all have the same amount of time. We're given the same amount of time within our lifespan. If we're wasting it, then we've wasted it. So there's a whole lot of things that I would like to discuss, and people have asked me, you should do a podcast. But I haven't really even thought about it. So I'm just chilling.
She could do a podcast by herself and have 3 chairs and 3 mics and still fill all of them.
And have a different perspective for each one.
Yeah, right.
I've always had these really good entrepreneurial skills, so I started
You got entrepreneurial skills while you were living and homeless in a van. Okay.
Sort of side hustle, which is actually legit. And I used to, when I was 12 years old, I started a website when the internet first came out, right? And I started a website for rabbits, and I was selling them locally to the pet stores there in Beloit, Wisconsin.
What?
And Janesville and all that. And then when I moved down here and I went through some issues, I found more solace in my pets. And I had toy poodles that I was raising, and that was really lucrative for a while. And I lost everything, and I realized that's not what the universe wants for me. I don't need to seek out money. Money will come to me freely. It does. And people will always tend to care for me because of the fact that I'm Leticia. So I realize now how important I am. I need to keep shining all the time. And
talk about a bum bitch mentality. Well, everybody will take care of me.
Everybody just take care of me.
What? Just put the tightest top and bra on I got, and everybody will take care.
I mean, the crazy thing is she's not wrong.
Yeah.
There are plenty of guys who definitely take care of her.
Until she start arguing with herself.
Until she transforms, right?
Hey, honey, you gonna cook that? Cook it yourself, motherfucker. Oh shit. She's scared. I'm scared, y'all. Holy shit.
People just automatically want to be around me when I'm in a positive mood because I've lived through so much. People understand that my soul is just very open and giving and loving. And I was taken advantage of many, many, many times. My ex-husband, his family, when they physically assaulted me. And I discuss these things openly because I have to. These are the stressors that cause me to have these diagnoses. So I smoke, medicinal marijuana to combat the stress. But I also, I believe we're supposed to have rules and regulations in order for everyone to function in this world, this new day and age. I get that. So I had to go through my hoops of trying to seek out the proper medication. And I've refused to take any pharmaceuticals whatsoever. Anything that is man-made like that, even some of this, when they harvest it and everything, they spritz whatever they need to. All that is really detrimental, not only to the psyche, but to the body. Everything artificial. So I started removing a lot of toxins. I started eating.
What do you think they make drugs from plastic? What did it? All of it comes from some kind of plant or something.
These days, you better get it from somewhere that's heavily regulated because they're doing all types of shit to the street stuff. So
yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. You get some street stuff and got a little fent in it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So there you go. There goes. See, this is what I was like. Let me start from the beginning. There you go. Her straight saying right there that she doesn't take the medicine that she is prescribed. Okay.
Yeah.
Now it was crazy because the first video,
surprise,
the video before this, she was actually pretty. Well, she's not as bad here as she'll be later, obviously. But the other video, she was just talking about weight loss and what she was doing to lose weight. She did say something that was a little wonky in there, like she was saying that serotonin comes from your organs when it doesn't.
What?
Comes from your nervous system. I think your brain produces it if I'm correct, but I could be wrong.
That's some Shanny shit. Shanny would say some shit like that.
Yeah, and I was like, what? But
serotonin.
Yeah, serotonin comes from your organs. But that was about it. She was just talking about her weight loss. And then, like I said, I clicked over here, and now, there you go. Straight up just said, say what? Yeah, she said that. She said serotonin comes from your organs. And I was like, let me continue to listen, glands. You're right, Soren. But, but I was like, maybe that's what she meant. I guess a gland could be considered an organ. Possibly.
Maybe.
I don't know. But
very healthful diet every morning. I go to the gas station and I warm myself up some oatmeal, toss in some nuts in there. I get this stuff on sale, on clearance. So here I am saving money, doing my little side gig, which I don't know if I really want to tell everybody just yet.
We're going to find out what that side gig is after this video. Here we go.
But I'm doing well. And I'm traveling and I'm getting to meet new people and see new sights. And I had no idea that love was in the world from strangers, complete strangers. You try to make people like, I look at it like my family, right? I was born into a certain family. That's how it was. No, they're not my family. They're my biological family, but they are not necessarily my soul tribe, if that makes any sense.
What?
Because although I keep having to interact with them in certain aspects because they are my family. And like when I went to jail, my mother was so hesitant about taking me in. And she was belittling me and telling me that I wasn't worth it, that
Mom, can I stay with you? Look, we haven't reinforced the walls yet, okay? You can stay in the basement. It's concrete, right? Yeah, you can stay.
I truly feel for parents of people who like now, like her, you know what I mean? Like people who make it very hard to want to parent them. Because after a certain age, I'm not doing it. I don't give a shit. Like I did my job, and clearly I did it poorly because look at you. Like I would personally feel responsible for that. I know that, that's not necessarily the case, but I would feel responsible. Like, damn, I really unleashed this person onto the world. Shame on me.
Right.
I'm a terrible person.
Yeah.
I would feel so responsible.
There's only so much you can do sometimes when they're like severely mentally ill. You can't make them take their medicine, stuff like that.
Like rationally, I understand that, but like as a parent, you know as well as I do. Like we feel responsible for how our kids turn out. Yeah. I think any good parent does. So.
Yeah, true.
You're like, fuck.
Low cows make me not want to have kids. Taco Tuesday. Nope.
Look.
I'm good on that.
Her sons do so much better, and I'm just a troublesome child, and I shouldn't talk about the sexual abuse, and that's taboo, that nobody wants to
trigger warning, y'all.
Hear about that. Mother, you allowed my daddy to touch me. You saw him doing it. Mommy, you should have stopped it. But
now, once again, I don't know if she's telling the truth here, y'all. This it could be. Maybe that could contribute to her mental illness, very much so. But I don't know if she is telling the truth. I'm just saying that right now. This woman, she called people demons and talking three voices and stuff. Like, we don't know. I mean, like I said, it could be true.
What triggered it, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know.
You didn't. Instead, you waited till I was 18 years old, and then you divorced him. How do you think that makes me feel? You saved yourself. You didn't save your children. You didn't save their souls. Each one of us has a
BGTV, did you see her? Did you see the stream where she talked about doing stuff to dogs? I did not, but I know she like killed puppies, like freezing them or something weird like that. But if you talking about doing something nasty to dogs, no, I did not see that. And wow, she's nuts. We got a lot to cover.
sexual
Yeah,
disorder. My sister.
I mean, that's why it's very possible that she was abused.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it could be.
Which is also tragic. But
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But then again, like I said, I don't know. I'm not trying to dig that far, really. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if one of y'all know that happened, y'all could enlighten us. But yeah, you don't know sometimes because this lady is wild.
Has 9 kids by like 6 different dads.
Thank you, Nerdy.
So I went a different route. 6 different dads. Each one of us has a sexual disorder. My sister has 9 kids by like 6 different dads. Count them up.
Oh damn.
She said she had to end that shit with
9 kids by 6 different men.
And then she said "I" at the end. By the way.
Jesus.
Oh, she said sexual stuff with dogs. Oh wow. Okay.
Apparently, she let the dog do something.
No.
Jesus Christ, bro.
This is too much.
So I went a different route. I decided I would tend to myself, I would care to myself, and I would get rid of the toxic energy. Okay, so I started cleansing.
Oh, wow.
I realized I was a healer. I realized I have all these different aspects of me. Like I healed myself. I dance so fluidly. I'm actually extremely talented. I didn't realize. I can do art. I can create creative things. I did crafts, bows for a while, little girls' hair bows, and I wanted to delve into like making collar bows for dog collars before it even like became a huge thing. So I even started up a business and I named it Poodle Princess because I was known in this area for selling toy poodles and having the sweetest poodles at a low cost to the community. So I was doing a service. I've always tried in my life to give back in some way. And if it's like a low income service that I can offer, I'll try to do it. I'll adjust myself for each individual's needs because I realize that I come in contact with certain souls for a purpose. And a lot of times it's to touch them in a positive light, to recognize, allow them to recognize that life is not so horrible for them.
Yeah, she give me them alarm bells like Michael Jackson. She's talking about touching people. Touch her shoulder. Don't touch.
Like
don't touch nobody. Yeah.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Your goddamn hands to yourself, damn it.
I suffered through many atrocities in my life. I've seen many things that I wish I did not see. I may not have been in the military, but I have lived vicariously through the stories that I've been offered throughout the years by different people that have, different veterans. So I wish I could give back in other ways, but all I can offer is myself and my story, and allowing this to progress gradually as the universe wants it to. And I do believe in God because God is the universe to me. Everybody's version of God is introspective. And people argue the words of the Bible. Well, yes, that was created by mortals. That was created by humans and not God himself. So, and I say himself, but I mean itself, because God is everything. God is all around us. So I think that those chemical compounds, those atoms that we're made of, they connect to the
Okay. By listening to that, I think Nova's crazy too.
Consciousness to the universe. And I mean, you see the research here and there.
I'm joking, y'all.
You know how the stuff, acts and whatever. But I am just a very spiritual, open person. I say I'm Catholic. I do the sign of the cross because I can, because I was baptized as a baby.
But what you just said wasn't Catholic at all. Like I think
every time I hear these people, what was the other one? What was her name? Oh my gosh, she was from Vegas.
Mm-hmm. Mama Gaia, that Mama Gaia chick.
Whenever they start speaking, I'm like, oh my Lord. I start drifting off because it's just so much at one time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leave my magic crystals alone.
Yeah, I read that.
Things.
Shut up. Well, you know what I got to say to that? No. Anyways. Shout out to Chicken Tender. She said, the more she speaks, the more you hear Shani. It's fucked up. Yeah, but she probably make Shani be quiet. Shani and Red be in the corner like, when is he gonna leave?
She might be the final boss.
I don't know, but she's violent too. But I think Shani could take her in a fight, though.
I think Shani could take her in a fight, but I think even Shani is a bit more leveled mentally than this one is. I
Yeah.
think even Shani would be like, Shani would start saying G's. That's how scared she would be. Like, Shani,
She be adding
Shani would
G's and shit
tighten
that don't
up.
even help a girl. Help a girl.
Shani would tighten up around this one. She, like,
Oh shit. Shanny can sit on the titty. I don't know. The titty might got some speed on her. He might be like the Hulk fighting Spider-Man and shit. Come here. Oh shit.
Be into the Catholic faith,
God.
so I can do whatever I want to do because I am a human being and I've suffered many things. That pain and suffering should have been given back in some way to try to appease the situation, appease what was going on. But in my life, I've dealt with a lot of selfish people. And I've tried so hard to be selfless. That's why I lost myself for those years, because I'd gained weight right before the divorce. And then my daughter, this is a good story. My daughter and I, we used to cuddle and color, and like we used to play all day, and we would watch things like My Little Pony all day long, and like little educational shows, things that were positive. Never was there ever anything that was negative around my Tootsie, aside from when I argued with my ex-husband, and we tried to separate that. She comes up to me one time after she's pulled away from me, and she was never separated from me for 3.5 years. She was literally by my side like every day. So my mental upheaval when she was pulled away, they didn't realize how much I was breaking, because that was my child. That was my love, the love of my life, the only unconditional love I've ever had in my existence. So far.
Okay,
I say so far because I already know that I have a lot coming to me. I already know. I'm expecting it, and I'm super excited actually, because I already know that my story individually is special, but I'm going to keep pursuing everything that I advocate for, like medicinal marijuana, smoking medicinal marijuana.
Oh wow, okay.
I believe in eating healthfully. I believe in having a plant-based diet. I believe in therapy. I believe in being yourself. I believe in LGBTQ. I love that.
LGBTQT?
Yeah, just let it go.
Okay.
Love all things. I feel like, and it doesn't separate me because I was raised in the Catholic faith. It makes me a little bit more unique because I understand a little bit of the aspect behind all of that. And I wasn't abused by the people in the Catholic faith.
Oh, Lord,
I was abused by my own family, who turned and twisted God's words against me, stating things like, you should obey your mother and father. Well, I do believe that my mother and father is the universe and nature. So I am abiding by their laws. I'm respecting them. I do not respect my biological parents because of the fact that they're awful people. They tried to make it look to the outside world like they were raising a healthy family. And we were so psychologically and sexually damaged that we came out into the world and we started destroying others. And that's where we need to recognize that not all abuse is all right. I understand that certain amounts of abuse, we have to have the suffering with the joy.
This is why I question, because Shani says that
that's a religious thing.
Shani says the same crazy. Well, she doesn't go to the sexual part, but she says like her parents just abused her, and like if you listen to her parents, like they tell a real story about how she was beating on them and hitting them. You know what I'm trying to say? Doing all this stuff. You know, and then there's things that, like I said, like with her, I'm just digging into it. But like with Shani, you know how to like pissing in bottles and pissing on the floor and on clothes and all this other shit, and then we actually got to see all that. I'm like, this bitch is lying. You know what I'm saying? Like, this bitch is just, the moms is telling the truth. Now, I'm not saying her mom ain't whoop her ass a couple times, because that probably happened. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, it's hard to tell what actually happened to them.
Yeah.
And I mean, if she's telling even a little bit of the truth as it pertains to like her dad or her mom keeping that a secret or whatever, then I would agree with, kind of disowning them and not wanting nothing to do with them. But you never know with these folks. Like, it's hard to really,
to judge.
And I don't want to I don't want to also deny someone their reality. You know what I mean? Like, I don't agree with that either. Simply because I don't agree with other things about them. But but it's difficult. It's difficult to know what's real and what's not real because
Yeah.
she legit lives in another universe. Like
Yeah.
or at least that's the way it feels like when you hear her speak.
Yeah, and I agree with you that because of course if that stuff actually happened to her, that's fucking horrible, and I don't want to.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, and I'm not making fun of that in any kind of way because we know people that have been through that stuff. But like you said, it's hard to tell what's true, what isn't with her because she lives in a. Like sometimes, I wonder what she's seeing on a daily basis. That looks like a horror movie in of itself, just being in her brain. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know, remember that movie that J-Lo was in?
The Cell.
Cell. Oh, it's like that, yo. Like sometimes listening to these people speak, I feel like I'm J-Lo in that movie, in that in that person's mind.
I've been watching that movie when I was young. I'm like, what is this? What is this movie?
Oh my god, yo! I used to love that movie.
Wait, Wafter said, in my opinion, her name should be Lunatia.
Lunatia.
Yeah, shout out to you and shout out to Chicken Tenders. I said, we need a low-cal video game. It'd have to be a fighting game. It would have to be.
Oh man, that would be fucking great.
Rick Zilla, he's the one true LeTiddy expert. Oh, okay. Is Rick Zilla in here? I found Rick Zilla on TikTok. This nigga was dressed up like Wolverine and shit. I was like, not today. I was like.
We're not doing that today, sir.
I mean, the old school yellow outfit too. I was like, anyways,
has to be that equilibrium within each individual's life. I get that. I understand that. So I've suffered many horrible things, horrendous things. I've gotten whoopings to the point where I was bleeding when I didn't really do anything. And of course, as a child, you're wondering, like, what did I do? Mommy, I love you. Daddy, I love you. So that's why people don't understand why I detach when I'm in so much pain, because I've already lived through that. My father was sadistic. So, and my mother apparently is also sadistic because she allowed this stuff to happen and watched. So, and my brothers, they try to deny it all. But if you look at all the records and you also go back through all my records in therapy, you can see where I preached about this when I was a child. I told everyone, I was like, this is not okay. This doesn't seem right. Like, I see all these other little girls and the way that their daddies don't touch them down there. I should have been.
So you went to a therapist and you told them that and nothing happened? Do you see what I'm saying? Well, chicken cakes. That's the shit I'm talking about because we didn't grow up granted, I would assume she's around our age, so like we grew up in like the 90s, and let's not act like they were super great back then, but it wasn't like the 50s or nothing. You know what I'm saying? You ended up telling your therapist or somebody like, yeah, this person's doing this to me. They calling the cops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
aren't they like mandated reporters? Wouldn't they have had to do that?
Yeah, that's what I would assume.
I think it'd be more unlikely that she was in therapy at all because, again, going back to those days, a lot of our parents wasn't putting us in therapy. It wasn't really like something that was even accessible the way that it is now.
Yeah.
Or even accepted, especially if you came from like certain socioeconomic backgrounds. So like, I couldn't imagine that she was even in therapy to begin with. But once you get there, they would have to report that.
Yeah. Yeah, the Trash is she's saying that she told the therapist she was at and they did nothing. Yeah, that don't sound right to me, man. That don't sound right to me. Yeah. She nuts though. She nuts. That don't sound right to me.
Touchdown there. Yeah. I realize that now.
Was it? Well, you know what? You whatever.
And then when we were going to the gynecologist.
Yeah, like when I covered IP2, I wasn't expecting to get monetized either. So
gynecologist and everything, my mother would tell the doctor things, whisper to him and tell him things about, me being promiscuous or something like that. I was 12 years old. She got me on birth control so that I wouldn't get pregnant by my dad like my sister did and had to get an abortion. So, like, I know my bits and pieces of my story are very relevant for people. And I'm a
She's about to make me skip this video.
I'm going to dance. I'm going to talk the way I do. I'm going to be intellectual when I need to be. But I'm also going to be kind of thuggish because that's how I am. I'm just all around just I want to be whatever I want to be, whatever day I want to be, and that shouldn't be an issue with people.
Well, we know she's thuggish. She beat niggas up. You know what I'm saying? That's why she done went to. But in the film The Cell, the parents' abuse didn't make them better. Literally turned him into a serial killer.
Oh yeah, you're right. No, I mean, when these people talk, it makes me think of like how that must have felt being in their mind. But you're right.
Thank you, Dwight. Thank you.
The idea of abuse being sort of like a character builder, such an old school mentality, and then it also, like, when you add religion into it, it kind of also justifies it to some degree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it's a very old school way of thinking.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't have different personalities. All right, I don't have different personalities. This is all Leticia, but I do absorb other people's energy and I reflect it back on them. So like I'll give you a mirror image of yourself. If you start doing things to me, I will reflect that back on you. And people are frightened of that because there are times where I can pull their deepest, darkest insecurity and spit it in their face.
Yeah, we saw you spitting shit in people's face when you got arrested.
Yeah, you like to spit in people's face. Nasty.
I'm getting bad vibes of it. I'm about to spit that in your face. Well, I'm gonna punch you in yours. You know what I'm saying? Do it. Watch what happens to you.
Exactly.
Knock you out.
See, that face gets stomped out. You spit in mine.
Right. Don't spit on Nova. Don't even sneeze in the dirt. Wait, I'm sorry. I fucked up.
And I know that. I didn't realize that I had these gifts. That's not a gift to torture people with my words. I didn't realize that my words meant so much to people. Okay? There are some individuals out there that my words have tortured them to this very day. And I don't mean for some of that. But then in other instances, I truly mean it. And I want them to perish. Like they tried to make me perish. Isn't that right, BKC? Isn't that right?
You saw that vitriol on face? Wait, let us say that who you said BKC? Who that is?
Perish.
Look.
Like they tried to make me perish. Isn't that right, BKC?
Jesus
That
Christ.
face. Getting evil Leticia for coming out.
Uh-oh.
Isn't that right?
Is the demon voice coming? Yeah, you're gonna go to hell. Oh shit. Yo, I got some other like arrests. It's nuts, yo.
Anyway, you're gonna get yours. Everybody's
She
gonna
did
get
the same thing when they tried to arrest you, just on the floor. It's like to flip her over. It's crazy.
Who's BKC? Do y'all know?
Who's BKC? Who is that? Serious? Who is that?
theirs. And anybody who messed with me growing up and everything, I know there is that one dude that grabbed my boob in the one class and I turned around and slapped him. And so there's that instant karma. I don't want anybody to mess with me anymore. So like I said, I've got my vehicle. I sit here, I eat my oatmeal. I store my money away so that I can have that for whenever I want to settle down. I'm going to find a nice place, not in this. Arkansas is nice for the beautiful, like the nature and everything. But the people here are so ignorant. I feel so sorry to say that. But even like the people that are educated through the colleges around here, their intelligence is just at a certain level. And I know that I am at a certain level also, and we just clash because either they can't understand when I enunciate properly, or they're just disrespectful because I have a more eloquent way of speaking at times. So there was a lot of people who...
Or you like changing personalities every 3 seconds, and they're like...
Yeah, that might be it.
Call the police. Anyways, holy shit.
Their jealousies got to them, and that's why...
What'd you say?
I'm saying she's thinking it's just because how eloquent she is. They're petrified of her.
Oh, BKC is her ex-husband. Okay, now I don't know. I don't need to know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's okay. I understand that vitriol on her face. Okay.
Yeah.
By a lot of it, I was stuck in this weird, like, whirlpool of negativity down here, where I knew, yes, I was a klepto. Yes, I stole from stores.
Impulse for the 199. Shout out to you, brother. You can't fix crazy. That's true. Especially when crazy don't want to fix itself. You know what I'm saying? So, for sure. Thank you for the donation, sir.
That didn't have cameras. Yes, it's been well over 2 years, and I know the statutes on the laws, and I can enter these stores now without feeling like I'm going to get in trouble, because I know what I had done in the past, and I know that I've given back to the community that I stole from in many other ways.
You're a thief too. Listen to her. Thief.
So I knew that I had to repent. Everyone needs to repent. Honestly. Not even repent about like the things that you've done prior. Repent about the things that you're continually doing to yourself, okay? Because it's doing it to yourself that damages other people. So if you're eating a toxic diet, soda, chips, lots of dairy, lots of fat from bacon and all that, your cholesterol's all high and you are just overweight, you got all this excess fat. I'm trying to be helpful by showing you, displaying through my own experiments, how you can change your lifestyle, how you can remove all this toxicity and become a clear version of yourself. I had to remove myself entirely to the point of
living. How did we get here? I'm confused.
How they all get here? It's just a stream of consciousness that never makes any sense. What's going on, Deborah?
All right, I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. Y'all want to move on to the next one, or y'all want to continue listening to this? I don't know. I'm ADHD.
I think we get the gist of it.
Okay.
She wants to eat her cold oatmeal in peace, and people are, I guess, scared of her, how eloquent she is.
Okay. All right. Nova said this before. All right. Let's see this next one.
I'm sitting outside of the Hot Springs, Arkansas courthouse. I went in to try to pay my fine, my ticket for criminal trespassing on my ex-husband's property to try to talk to him to see my child. There's no date, or I wrote down October 25th, mind you. This is how they treat people that are criminals in their town. They don't even tell them what time. They don't write it down properly. You can literally not see it. I went in there to try to pay it off just to get it over with because I'll just plead guilty and that's it. You know, what are they going to do? Shove me in jail for it? Oh my Jesus. And she says, it's not in our system yet. It only happened, 2 days ago or so? And I have to call in a few days in order to get the exact time for when I'm supposed to be there. So instead of doing the processes in the right way to let these people know, they don't care. If you're a criminal to them, they just don't care about you as an individual. It doesn't matter the reason behind why you did that criminal action. And also, too, that 2-minute time frame where he said, you have to move your vehicle. I'm having a panic attack, couldn't move my vehicle, and he didn't even allow me 30 seconds to move my vehicle or to keep going. So that's how narcissistic, egotistical that...
What happened?
They don't give you no time. I've seen enough of those, what's the show, Parking Wars? Once they put it in that little machine, you're done for. They gotta give you that ticket.
Right, yeah. Yep. Get your ass up out of here, or we gonna tell you. Shit.
You take your ass to court. You got a problem.
Yeah, for real.
And just wanted to take his frustration out on something smaller than him and the opposite sex. Generally, it's that. Generally, it's their complex because they didn't, have enough love growing up, and that's why they become officers, or they had.
Fuck you, Ron. Shout out to you. Tell me BGTV repent for that golden shower. PPT. It did happen. Okay. Just a baddie was asking me questions. I was just like, possibly. I might consider. Oh man, I was in my 20s. Okay.
Had some time.
No, I think I was younger than that. I'd been like 19 or something, but it's like,
like, well,
I mean, we're in the shower, right?
Traumatic event, and they think that they're saving people. In actuality, they're hurting people. They're hurting really, really good people. And then those people snap and they commit suicide over shit like this.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. You know what?
God. This lady throws this shit out all the time.
Yeah, wait. This ain't a good one. This one is. So remember when she said her other hustle?
Yeah.
Okay. So she's gonna talk about it right here.
She got a robe on?
She gotta put some in them them boulders, man. She's like, look, I can't be caging these bad boys. Look at her.
And we are at an age where you got to throw a bra. Right.
Hello, my name is Leticia, voted Miss Outgoing.
Voted Miss
Where?
Outgoing, because she got all them personalities. That's why. Hold on, watch this. BGT. What aim was bad before the glasses? Shut up, sure. Let me be quiet. Anyway.
Some of my clients know me as that on some of the sites that I've been on, Cuddle Comfort. I started professional cuddling back in February of 2021, and it's completely platonic. So if you'd like to cuddle up and have some caresses and maybe speak about whatever ails you, very communicative, and just let me know if you would like any of my assistance. Like I said, the base price is $80 an hour. There are different price ranges for virtual cuddling.
$80 an hour?
Yo, well, first off, shout out to Barrow for the five membership. Shout out to you. Let me see, Dwight Langston, the Cinco Paddock. I don't know, I'm saying it, kid. Peaches. Okay, I said it right. Yes, Undead Ramen. Say thank you right now. What the fuck is cuddling? People pay for the wildest shit. Tell me.
They literally just cuddle, and some people talk, some people don't want to talk. It just depends, and they pay like a price for.
So they're paying for somebody to hug them?
Yeah, like because there's a lot of people who don't get. So there is a lot of people, and I think even in Japan, there's like a version of this because there's a lot of folks who don't get like physical touch, and I think it's shown to like drop your stress level or something like that.
Yeah, hugging, yeah,
if you get like physical touch.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people who don't get like hugs. They don't have family, they don't have a significant other, they don't have anyone to do this with. So they pay people to just literally sit there in a bed and like cuddle for like an hour. Some of them want to talk, some of them don't.
Okay, that's all right. I'll pay you not to touch me. Like, here's $5. Get away from me.
Exactly. I wouldn't do it because I don't like to be touched by people I don't know. I don't even like to be touched by people I do
exactly
know.
I'm like, okay, this hug is going on too long. You be like, okay.
Even people that know me, this is terrible, but I know people that know me, the only time that they ever felt comfortable giving me a hug was at my dad's funeral because they knew I was that sad. Yeah. Outside of that, they would not give me a hug.
Yeah.
So they just know that I don't like it. So it's like, they'll, even down to my sister. So, but some people want it. Like some people really want like,
that's crazy.
They pay for it.
I'm gonna pay you to hug me. I could just walk up to a random person and hug them, and I guarantee they'd hug me. What happened?
Ms. Rain Seattle said, fun fact, I used to be a pro cuddler 20 years ago, $120 an hour. It's a real industry. Peaches said, my neighbor offered me $75 to cuddle all night. I got weirded out and declined, but it's a thing.
75 what? Dollars?
$75, yeah.
All night?
All night, yeah.
An hour?
No, they said Peaches said all night, but Rain Seattle said 120. Oh wait, let me go back up. I think Rain Seattle said 120 an hour.
That's crazy.
Tank Girl said being a cuddle buddy is legit, but it's really dangerous. Loads of women who are cuddle buddies get assaulted. I bet that there's definitely people that sign up for that to get.
Hi, I'm Miss Outgoing. I'm gonna be a cuddle buddy. If you do anything, I'm gonna cut your ass. You understand? You understand?
Yeah, right.
This is gonna be in the other hand. I'm gonna hug you with this hand. But you do something, you grab, I'm gonna stab the shit out of you. Understand? Gotta have a switchblade on your ass.
Tank Girl said they made $150 an hour, and Ms. Rain Seattle said $120 an hour. Woo! Damn, that's good money.
Really? I hug on some ladies for that.
I might hug on somebody for $150 an hour. That'll be my limit. I only do an hour's worth of work every night. Like this.
Do I get to take breaks? Yes. You don't mind if I watch TV or live stream while?
See, that's the
all
thing.
All right, bitch, come in. All right, woman, come here.
Is it just hugging, like, or do you talk to them and stuff? I would feel so awkward.
Now, if I had to talk, it'd be awkward either way. Like. It'd be awkward either way.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, if any of y'all in the chat want to pay me $150 to hug y'all, there. Watch, when I see Nova, I'm going to hug her on her and shit. She's going to be mad and punch me in the face. Get off me, nigga. Wow. I ain't paying you shit. Wow. You owe me money now.
Cuddles, or we can also do dinners and traveling. I've done that before as well. If you'd like a vivacious and bubbly, flirtatious girl, but completely platonic, of course.
She's at the gym, by the way, if I'm correct. Let's see, was that was like I think that was like gym equipment behind her.
And bubbly, flirtatious girl, but
yeah, she's at the gym.
Platonic, of course. Just let me know. A lot of my clients.
No touching the booby. Wait, she's gonna ask with wife permission. What shit? She like 150 hugging? Shit, you better hug them other women. Excuse me. I'm trying not to say that word. My bad.
Clients, I know.
Get punched in the head later.
It's a completely discreet, and some of
y'all don't. Some of y'all don't remember. Motherfuckers used to come in and pay me like $20 to take my shirt off, and then my wife would come. Somebody paid you to take your shirt off. Like, yes. She didn't give a fuck.
Good sport.
You got money, right? I was like, I don't care. Just walk in the other room.
My clients are married, but as long as everything stays, legitimate.
Oh, Reed Taco Tuesday's comment up there, Nova.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Nova, can you cuddle and whisper, show me your hair ass?
Yeah, that might have to be like $300 an hour.
Exactly.
Nick, the fuck out. I ain't doing $300 an hour. All right, where you want to lay down at or sit?
I keep my switchblade.
I give you $300 for a half an hour. It's like, show me your hair, you asshole.
Every 10 minutes, show me your hair.
It'd be it'd be Elon Musk and shit.
Elon Musk, he got to run me $3K.
Don't worry, I just got some new government contracts. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, fucking hack his way into somebody's social security check or some shit like that.
I would charge because
50-year-old person.
Elon wear a lot of black. That dude's shaped like a deep breath. So I would definitely want half up front. Let me stop. Somebody get mad at me for talking about you. His face really is laminated. Anyway.
We're all good. So just message me if you'd like my services. I've really enjoyed it. It's allowed me to finance myself through traveling, and I'm a very different and unique type of girl, and a lot of people really enjoy and are uplifted when they meet me and they realize my story, and we can swap information.
Oh shit! What up, Monica?
Just let me know if you'd like to spend some time with me, some quality time. But so far, I
like this weight. She's not a bad looking girl. She's not a bad looking girl. And so this is how she be getting these military men. They be like, God damn, little titties, and then they hook up with her, and then that's when as soon as you're like, I bet she be fighting them demons at night. What, baby? You be at night just shaking and contorting. I just had a terrible child. No, she keeping that crazy inside.
You gotta make it to the wedding.
Just gotta make it to the anniversary. Like I just gotta get engaged. Like, as soon as he do it, why is the sun eclipse? Why is there a solar eclipse? You done fucked up now. Like, oh shit, Like, you start hearing, I forgot you start hearing the opera music. What's going on?
The walls get dark. Whoa.
Then I say, what about now? Oh, shut up, Stella. I said she looked normal in that picture I saw. Y'all are so mean to me. Jesus. I can't even say Shady got nice colored eyes or nothing. Y'all just fuck with me all the time.
I don't have dates or anything like that as long as it's through the cuddle services. That's good because I'm not looking for a relationship at this time. So, and most of us cuddlers are not. We just need that physical comfort in order to help us, and this helps me also financially. So if you'd like my services, just let me know. I know I ramble on some of my videos, but I've really enjoyed professional cuddling. It's helped me to ease some of my stresses, and I'm sure I could help alleviate some of yours. Just message me. I know that my phone number is out there also in different areas, but it's 501-282.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah.
You just put your
The whole joint.
I'm sure it's not her phone number anymore, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it might be somebody else's.
You definitely crazy. You definitely crazy. This is on her channel, by the way. This is on her channel, so it don't matter.
Yeah, but you know who else does the same thing? What's his name? Umar Johnson. He puts his phone number out there.
Isn't that suspicious? Crazy motherfucker.
Travel around, and like I said, I don't really worry about anything because everything can be tracked and traced nowadays. So just let me know if you'd like to spend time with me.
I love that face. Look.
And like I said, I don't really worry about anything because everything can be tracked and traced.
That face, in case you're trying to kill me, that kind of type of face she has.
That feels like how Lifetime movies be starting on, like them Discovery ID movies.
Right? Holy crap, man.
Nowadays, so just let me know if you'd like to spend time with me. $80 base price. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
God, can you imagine putting this on your YouTube channel? This is wild, man. Wild. Crazy. All right, here we go.
So I'm working out at this rooftop gym right now, and this little multiracial boy, I'm not trying to be like, speciesist or whatever, or racist in that way.
Species? We are the same species, woman. How dare you? We are the same species, dummy.
It's a species.
Yo, she came out the bat on this one, bro.
What? Man. This lady.
She just said, I'm not trying to be species.
Multiracial boy.
Multiracial.
Oh, man. Where is this going? All right.
Okay. Oh, hold on. Give me a sec. You know what? Hold on. So I thought, just give me a second. I'm going to add another video to this play. Let me add another two. Add this one. Oh, we ain't going to have no time to watch that one. Oh, she got so many. Holy shit, there's so many. Let's just see what happens after this. I'm gonna throw this other one in there. All right, there we go.
We all know I'm half Mexican and whatnot, so I'm there working out, and I try to be as polite as possible, and I tell them, and I'm wiping down all my stuff with the sanitation wipes. I didn't realize that they were there yesterday, and I finally realized that they were there today. And I told them, I said, hey, did you know that there's sanitation wipes for wiping this stuff down? And you just rubbed your feet all over these, you put them on like the hand weights or whatever, what are they called?
Dumbbells?
The free weights, okay? He was putting his feet. He had taken his sandals off, and he had a pair of white socks on. And of course, he was just so entitled because he rubbed his feet all over it. And then when I confronted him when he was leaving, after I saw him put everything up without sanitizing it, I said, did you know the wipes are there? And he turned to me and he was like, oh, yeah, I was about to wipe them down. I was like, okay, yeah, good, because you rubbed your feet everywhere and you were walking around barefoot on the floor, and that's kind of disgusting. And I was just being honest. I mean, that's how we should be. We shouldn't feel like we're degraded by the way that...
Tiny goes, me too. That's why I got a little workout thing out in the back. I'm probably going to do something after this. But yeah, I couldn't go to... I went to the gym. It was like also like a martial arts dojo, but it smelled like feet. You know, I was like, yeah, I can't do this.
Yeah. I mean, but that's also why, like, you wipe it down when you get there. It's like you wipe it down because you don't know if the last person gave you the courtesy to wipe after themselves. Some people don't. I mean, it's gross, but What are you gonna do? I'm not about to walk around policing people. Fuck that. Like,
sir, you know you didn't wipe down it. Shut the fuck up. You know, like the fuck? Fuck out of here.
Like, just wipe it down. Cover your own ass.
Yeah.
Wipe it down when
I get it. I get it. Somebody had their feet and put it on there, but your hands is nasty too. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
Exactly.
Just wipe it down.
And there's a lady that spits on people. Like, what?
Right.
Get the fuck out of here.
You know, that's nasty.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Spit on him afterwards. No, I mean, Brett, I'm with you. I don't like when people don't wipe after themselves either, but I think it's a lost battle trying to police everyone who doesn't do it, because so many people don't wipe after themselves in the gym. It's gross, but that's why you just gotta wipe after.
That's like yelling at people that don't wash their hands in the bathroom. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers, I'll be pissing, and some dude he'll do his shit too, and he'll just walk out, and I'm like, you nasty motherfucker, you know? And I'm like, this is why I take my shirt and I open the doors and stuff, because I'm like, you nasty motherfucker. And I like the doors with the little handles that you can open with your arm and shit. I'm like, you nasty son of a bitch. You come in there, it's probably pee splash on your hands and shit, and you just gonna go back outside? Nasty, you know?
It's gross.
Yeah. That's sometimes I'm like, hey, wash your fucking hands. That's what I be wanting to say. I know I might get in a fight. You know what I'm saying? And what's the point of that? You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen people just run their fingers under a trickle of water after they're using the bathroom. Like, that's it.
What up, Anita? Yeah. Oh,
ain't gonna use no soap or nothing.
I'm that guy. Don't run out of soap in the bathroom. Hey, you ain't got no soap in the bathroom. Then I got. You ain't got no soap in the bathroom. Nasties. Shit. Hate that. Nigga need to wash his hands.
That our wording or phrasing is, but he took it so far that he started recording me. And I told him, I said, like, what are you talking about? You're confronting me. You look ridiculous because you're the one that didn't sanitize anything. And when I confronted you, you started recording me. And I was very calm and passive. And I told him I said, this is a pandemic, sir. I said, if we don't go.
Latissa know you got them souls coming out your body and shit. He was like, what is going on? You know? She commenced to whooping your ass. You know? Lava soap for the, what's lava soap? What that is? About to look that up.
Lava soap.
BGTV's hands sounded dry as hell. My hand, I do have no ash on my hands, okay? None at all, right? Yeah. They're moisturized.
Around, he said, this is a public place, I can walk around. I was like, no, that's exactly it. Like, this is a public place and we're supposed to be sharing everything and we're supposed to be sanitizing after ourselves. I said, you didn't wipe down anywhere where your butt was sitting or any of that stuff, or where your feet were or any of that. So this little entitled boy, and
Leticia going around sniffing seats and shit. Hey, you didn't wipe this down. Man, bitch, wipe it down yourself. You gonna sit on it, you know? Like.
And I want to say gentleman, but he wasn't a gentleman because he recorded me the whole time. And then he went and he got his daddy to come and confront me.
Uh-oh.
And they both called me racist. And I was like, well, that's kind of funny because I was just educating them on like germs and how it works and how we're in a pandemic and how you should be respectful of other people. And he said that I disrespected him as a human being because I confronted him about what he had done wrong. So that's what he's going to take from that. And that's the sad part, because that's what we're creating in this world. So the man, his father, came up to me and started pointing his finger in my fucking face. And you don't do that to Leticia.
Uh-oh.
I said, get your fucking finger on my fucking face. I'm going to call the police. And so he was like, oh, something, whatever, white supremacy, bitch, and this and that. And I was like, whoa, bro, no. I was like, you're the one raising a disrespectful child that can't even clean up after himself. And he was like, blah, blah.
White supremacy.
Wait, she called the kid a whole other species.
I was gonna say that too.
So I'm almost certain that this interaction went a little bit differently, which is why they probably responded that way.
It reminds me of like the Salem witch trial, like witch, like white supremacy.
I mean, it'd probably be like it's almost like the same thing in her case because Her ground probably started moving when she started going off. Like, oh shit.
Come on, Letitia. You probably call somebody a ninja. Get your little ninja ass away from that machine with your bare feet.
I'm almost certain she called him some other shit.
Right.
Blah, and I was like, yeah, you're showing how ignorant you truly are. And so anyway, he was like, oh, you probably haven't even had a kid, and you haven't even had a kid, and you haven't had a marriage or whatever, and yada yada, and you fat bitch. And I was like, bro, if you only knew who you were really talking to. And I said, have a blessed day. Like, you guys look crazy. And even on the video, they looked deranged, because I was like trying so hard to keep my wits about me, but I felt their energy and I was getting hyped up, and I couldn't have like the eloquent terms that I would normally have. But actually the videos, I'm sure, turned out great, because they look like fools. They look like total fools.
I would love to see that video.
I'm not racist whatsoever, and I'm just telling him nicely. That was gross. That was fucking gross. I said, I know I'm older than you, and like, you probably don't know any better, but I was just letting you know. And I just didn't mean it like that. I was like, I'm from the north, like, I guess where people are educated. And I started saying a bunch of shit like that, because I'm just like, what is the difference with, like, are we seriously not teaching people to wipe shit down after we're in gyms and everything? Like, after we're in a public place, even when we're at McDonald's, we touch a countertop, we touch a napkin here and there. Why are people not understanding that yet? I just don't get it.
Letitia, there were people that was having heart attacks over wearing masks. You think people gonna wipe shit down? Wipe your own shit down. The hell? Like, what is wrong? Well, anyway,
I had to calm myself down, and like, I'm on the rooftop, like I said, and
Yo,
it's like
really
sunny and everything, and I'm just like, whatever, I had to get this out because they look so foolish.
Surround sound?
They totally me in trouble, and I'm just like, bro, I'm gonna get management down here, because that's messed up. You get in someone's face and you start spitting and pointing a finger, which I didn't do at first, by the way. They have video of that too.
Toho and Joya, possibly. It could be just. It could have been like it'd be weird if I would assume. I wonder if a gym would let you bring it wouldn't let you bring small children, at least maybe like a teenager, you know?
I think 13 and up is when the kids can start going to the gym.
Okay.
13, 14.
Yeah, and you shouldn't be approaching nobody's 13-year-old about that shit. If it's really that bad, then maybe go just talk to the staff or something. You know, because I'm like, the fuck? You know, you don't talk to my kids. What's wrong with you? You know?
mean, and there's a way you could talk to people, especially a kid that this may... You know, if they just started going or whatever, or was never taught to wipe after themselves, like, you know, there's a way where you could do it with a little finesse.
She probably walked away. Listen, child of another species, wipe that down. I'm going to touch it, and I don't want to touch it after you. Leave your hairs all over it. Look. Dad, you call me another species. You, white supremacy. That's probably what happened. We solved it. That's what happened.
So, I mean, like, we all know how Leticia reacts, and she's very calm until the very end, and then I just snapped, and I said, get the fuck out of my face. Because, like, that's disrespect. Don't fucking get in my personal space because you're trying to defend your offspring, because you're not racist, because he's mixed, and I'm mixed too, but you don't even realize that. I'm just teaching your child what you don't know how to teach him, which is manners, respect, and to not record people, because then you look like a fool. Have a blessed day.
Well,
the teacher's like, you little niglet, wipe that down. You talking to me? Yes. I don't want your black sweat all over these tools. I'm about to use them. How disgusting of you for not wiping down your niglet sweat off of those free weights. What the fuck is going on? He looking around. I'm scared. Dad! What, I was just telling him to wipe down the tools he was using. I said nothing of the sort of what he said. This bitch from England? What is going on? Get your offspring and go somewhere else. Go pick up some water jugs or something.
Oh my god.
Hold on, let me 1 second. Let me refresh this playlist. Give me a second. Oh, this lady is nuts, man. And it just gets worse. Hold on. Oops. Oh, it did. Oh shit! It didn't refresh. My bad. So this next one is like 1 minute long. It says harassment from the fitness place she's at, and then we're gonna watch
the same one.
I'm assuming because it was right after this video. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Did she record that? Hold on. Let's see. This lady's nuts. It's not long though, so.
That guy just walked past again, and he said, "This isn't a hotel."
Oh, Letitia, you got, what is that? You got like clothes and what is that? That's why he said it isn't a hotel. Was you sleeping in the corner?
You lamping over there? Like, what the fuck?
You see, she got a whole comforter over she in the corner. What are you doing, lady? Look, you got shoes. What's that, like a cup of water? A bottle of water? No, you had it. That was a pillow. You saw that? Look. Look, wait.
Hold on.
Right here.
Enlarge this. Hold on. Yeah, I get it.
Tell me that ain't a pillow. She got something to rest her head on. She was sleeping there.
She's chilling.
And she calls this harassment. Please, it's insane.
She got slippers.
Yeah, you got slippers. Look at that. Look. She was laying down on a yoga mat.
Got pajamas on and shit. Oh boy.
She gonna say something. It's only a minute long though, but I thought that was pretty funny.
Do you have an issue with speaking your mind? Or are you just that retarded?
Oh shit! No, he just in a hotel. He just yelled at her and kept walking. Oh my god! Oh god, see that
again.
Yo, I forgot to say shout out to Moon, aka Moon Bear. She sent me a playlist, and some of these videos are on it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fucking A.
That's hilarious.
Wait.
You have an issue with speaking your mind? Or are you just that retarded? Are you just that mentally ill, sir? Keep your opinions to yourself.
Oh.
You're an ignorant buffoon.
He's doing laps around the thing. He probably don't even work there. He just telling your ass to down to sleep. Holy shit, that was funny. It's not a hotel. I had no clue that would happen. That was probably the funniest thing I've seen all day. Okay, so this one says, here we go. Y'all ready? Nah, we're gonna get some crazy. Leticia shows up to her ex-husband's house.
Oh boy.
The cops come. Ready?
This should end splendidly.
Man, I had to get my breath together. That was too fucking funny. Okay. So she said wild shit. Like she set her daughter's crib on fire. I think the pregnancy before the last time she was in jail. Yeah. She was talking about like unaliving the baby. She's insane. Like she's insane, and the baby was taken from her. Right. So there you go.
So I know about that one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you wonder why her ex-husband don't want her around the daughter, right? It's her safety.
Man,
you know, to keep the daughter away from Leticia. Talking to they announced, oh shit, what happened? He's just outside. Don't move. She can't see you if you don't move. I see that T-Rex from Jurassic Park and shit. Like, I know you're in there. Come outside so I may see my offspring.
I'm literally out in front of my ex-husband's new house.
His new house,
like
too.
the word literally.
Like the yard is overgrown. It makes perfect sense.
Oh, this must be somebody else's recording.
This is a
Or
trash-ass
something.
person.
Whatever.
This is how he lives.
Didn't you live in a car?
Oh, how's she recording the car? And somebody edited this one, so.
And not his ex-wife who gave birth to the first child that gave him.
Is that their dog? The dog ain't even barking. The dog's like, look at it, look. He ain't even barking. He just looking at it like.
The dog is still like act like chilling.
Yeah, he's like, oh, well, he said don't move, right? She won't see me. Oh shit! Look! I like when she's walking up, and you see the dog is frozen. Watch, look.
Put forth toward other people.
Nigga, he ain't even moving. Look.
Not his ex-wife who gave birth to the first child that gave him income.
He's like,
Hello. How are you?
that dog knows her. He's like, oh shit! Oh no, she'll bite me. Look.
Hello.
It's like, oh, should I run?
Yeah, this looks about right. Overgrown and trash and.
He was scared for a second. He's like, oh shit.
That's about right. Hello, doggy. Yeah, you like me because I'm not a threat to you, and I'm not a threat to anybody except my ex-husband says I am. He says I am, but you know what?
Jesus Christ.
I don't think
He's
so.
like, ooh, that was a close one.
He's like, okay, I'm gonna act like I like her, so she leave. Okay, how it worked. Dog probably went and dropped a deuce right after that. Oh, I got shit.
The slightest. And I would like to know.
Nah, not beware of dog, beware of Leticia.
That sounds about right. And Red Bulls and stuff. Yep, I remember all that.
That junky ass car. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with beef jerky and Red
See
Bull?
here.
The fuck?
Yeah, other person.
Who's this other person? Do y'all know?
Let me see.
That like a boyfriend or something like that?
No, it's another channel called Unofficial Love Notes for TSC Archive. So it must either this person record, because maybe this is not on her channel anymore, and they recorded it, and yeah, so this might be the only one of it, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, or what? Or what? You're gonna call the police? I didn't think so. Get out now. Yeah.
You know you got two adults in the house scared. They in the house like, she in Arkansas. Don't they got guns out there?
Like, yo.
Leticia will snatch a bullet out of the air. What you doing trying to shoot me? Oh,
Back in midair.
Oh, that was a clear mistake.
On their door because I'm a civil human being. Look at this trashy ass house. And I bet the inside.
at least they got one, woman. You living in your car.
I was about to say, what's wrong with the house?
Husband should open it up. At least I got one, bitch, and then close it back. You know what I'm saying? What?
All right.
Just as trashy as that woman that just stepped out. My ex-husband's new wife. That's who that was. And she's always sitting there trying to block me on Facebook. You look amazing. You look amazing. Oh, platform 9 3/4. Oh, I wonder. I wonder.
I stay in the house too.
Maybe
Shit.
if somebody came to the door, maybe if Brandon Collins came to the door, the father of my child that stole my child, maybe, then we could have a civil interaction. But I guess not. You just like to live like trash. I see the way you live. I see how you're forcing my child to live like trash. Abusing my child in that way. Yep. Yep, all this. And everybody says that I was trash. Everyone says that because I sanitized
what kind of doormat is
everything and
that?
took care of everything,
Trash.
I was trash. Yeah. It looks to me like they got a little bit backwards here in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Yeah, I know. You're so cute. You just want to play with me. You're just a good boy. You're a good boy.
They scared they're gonna
Fuck, I gotta do this again. All right.
Yeah.
My daughter is the most important thing to me.
Go get
Gotta do it
Brownie and
like
bring
that.
him to the house. No, it's too late. It's too late for him. I'm not
Right,
opening the door.
there's not a back door he could go through. Like he can't hop through like one of them little doggy doors or whatever in the back of the house. Why he got to be subjected to this woman? Like
I told you to make the fence 6 feet tall. You know, she gonna kill a dog.
poor dog.
But that's
Dog
funny.
is on survival. The dog is on using his survival mechanism.
Yeah, he turned into puppy mode. That's what when dogs, when big dogs, when they roll over on their stomach, that's a puppy. That's a thing they do when they puppies. That's like a submissive thing. So the dog's like, turn puppy mode on, be real cute. Oh, I can't hurt this. They're so cute. You're too big for me to put in a freezer. You know.
And I will be back. And
I'm not making fun of her dogs dying. By the way, I'm just making fun of her being crazy. Don't come for me. There you go.
I'll always be back because they
Hit
won't
the like button,
understand to just do this civilly because I'm not going to waste my money to take you to court.
You ain't got no money.
To deal with this.
Why? Because they left me with nothing. But they've got all this fancy stuff. I'll make sure everybody knows exactly who lives in this house. A child thief and an attempted murderer because he left 2 loaded guns with his ex-wife who he deemed was mentally insane.
Oh, God, she's back on this.
This looks to me like mental instability. Yeah, not being able to tend to your belongings and the way that you
Taking a dab, I
drink a
can't
bunch
do it.
of toxic Red Bulls and stuff. Yeah.
Did she know that dog? Like, does the dog know her from before?
I'm not sure about that.
Uh,
It could be, right? It could be. But she knows she never called the dog by name. So
It seems that I'm not like the biggest like dog. How do you call it? Like I don't know a whole lot about how dogs. I've never had a dog. No, I had a dog briefly years ago, but that
it's
was
2
not
things.
my dog. But all I'm saying is I was never like I'm not like a person who understands dogs that well because I've always been afraid of them since I was a kid.
Okay, so
I don't know.
I've had a few of them. So that looks like a golden retriever mix or golden lab mix. Those are very friendly dogs.
Yeah.
Every time I've been on anybody with a chocolate lab, golden retriever, any of those dogs in that vein, they are the most friendliest dogs you ever meet. I've had a couple bark at me, but like you don't show dogs any fear and stuff. They usually come up to you and sniff you and then, oh, okay, you cool, and then they don't care no more. And if their owner comes out with you and their owner is fine with you, it's over. They just jump. It's a lab, y'all saying. They're jumping all over you. You know what I'm saying? So labs and stuff, they're very friendly dogs. Now, you get other dogs, and it depends on how sociable they've been. And you could have a vicious lab if it's not sociable. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't socialize it with other people, but those dogs are usually pretty friendly. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
So yeah.
I've been afraid of them.
So it could be one or two things. It could be that maybe that dog knows it, or it's just a friendly dog that everybody in the neighborhood knows or something.
That's what I was wondering if the dog knew her from before, because
it's possible. It's one of the two.
And the dog also looks a little bit confused.
That shit was hilarious.
He doesn't know what.
He's like,
that dog doesn't know what way to go. He's like, fuck it, I'm gonna just wing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna just wag my tail and let her scratch my face. Okay, cool. Woo.
So my daughter gets into these vehicles. My daughter is somewhere in school right now. And look at how disgusting that car seat is. How fucking gross.
It's not that bad.
Fucking disgusting. I would never let my kid live like this. This is horrifying.
But you live in a car.
And this is just the outside. I can only imagine what's on the inside.
Right.
I can only imagine. Oh, what? You came out this door.
Yo, she is hitting that window.
Recorded, so come on. Come here. I see you standing outside. I'd like to have a chat with you. It's
Not what
my
you beating on my
daughter's birthday
door.
tomorrow, and I'm going to see her.
Imagine
There are plenty of people out there that want to know your side and why you think that I'm too unstable to be around my baby. The one lady who breastfed her child. Yeah. Let's have a civil conversation here. Huh?
I would not want to.
Because you don't like what I post about you truthfully on Facebook, isn't that right?
Not on Facebook.
This is when you get the chainmail out. Okay.
If you don't forward this, then you lose $1,000. Remember those? Forward this to 10 people, or you'll have bad luck for 10 years.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kids' car seats are usually gross. Are you kidding me?
Right.
You ever been around a toddler? Everything around them is gross, sticky, got crumbs everywhere, just disgusting.
Yeah.
Toddlers are gross.
Yeah, you gotta clean it yourself. So I mean, stuff is gonna shit's gonna get dirty with them. Yeah. You know? It's like kids got weird hand-eye coordination. They don't know where their mouth is and shit. They're like, put the ice cream in your mouth. Open your mouth. What are you doing?
Those little grubby fingers get everywhere. It's
right?
Ridiculous.
Oh shit.
Elaine Herrera Collins.
Oh,
God, she just doxing
Isn't that
everybody.
right? I see your silhouette, your fat silhouette. Oh, come here, fatty fatkins. Come here. Let's have a chat face to face, girl. Let's have a chat. Your ex-husband used to rape me in my sleep.
Oh, Lord.
Let's have a chat about that. He used to fuck me all the time. Backwards, on top, over, everything. And I'm traumatized now. But no, he likes it, right? He likes that. That's why he started looking at other women, and that's why I stopped. I was like, I'm stepping away from this. But you don't want to hear that, do you, Adriana? No, because you like this fancy place with this fancy car, with all these fancy trash belongings you own.
Yo, they calling the cops. Get your fucking asses over here now. You know? I'm scared. Talking about people getting great now. I'm scared. Hurry up.
Hurry up.
And then this video will be posted, of course, because I have to post everything, because the true and honest interactions are out there. His family assaulted me. I'm here. I want to see my baby. I know she's in school, but I'd love to have a conversation with my ex-husband, since I'm not going to actually fucking kill him.
We don't know that.
Everyone makes it out to be like I'm gonna hurt somebody.
Right.
Well, after 5 fucking years of being apart from my child, I'm pretty sure it's getting to that goddamn point. Why do you think I have no qualms about coming up here? And there's no restraining order, so they can do nothing but tell me to leave. And if that happens again, then they would be able to restrain me. I realize the laws now. I realize how it went off the rails for me. But it's not going to. They're not going to fucking fight for you anymore. You're trashy ass people. I want my child. This is not okay.
Oh,
And
you ain't
of
gonna
course,
get
I
him this
record
way.
everything because I know damn well that people need to see this as relevant information with someone who suffers from post-traumatic stress disorder. Step out. Step out. I want to see your face. How fat and fluffy it is. And how he enjoys it so goddamn much. And your nasty teeth. How you don't take care of them.
Oh my
Get
God.
that on video, please.
God damn.
She's flaming her from outside.
I want to see who's actually the mother of my child. Are you insane to think that you could replace me? Are you insane? Do you know how incredulously stupid you look? Do you know how stupid you're going to look?
This is the reason motherfuckers break up, man. They be like, you know what? I can't take this bitch coming over the house attacking me. I can't do it.
Hey, how's she making a case for herself? She's making a case against herself with this bullshit.
Right?
Hey, what did she think was gonna happen after this? Like,
I don't know.
yeah, you're right. You need to be the primary parent. Like, no.
You know what?
Absolutely not.
I just realized this is the reason why you wanted a moat around your house.
I'm telling you, this is why I want a moat. Like, I wanted a moat ever since I knew what a moat was. Ever since that, this, I don't.
You gotta have a drawbridge too.
I swear, I don't care to be filthy rich, but I do care to be rich enough to have a moat. And I wanted that ever since I was probably like 10, 11 years
That's
old.
hilarious.
Like, yeah, a little drawbridge, a moat, and I'll be happy. Like, that's it.
Stolas, this is they call her it's Letitia. I think her name is Letitia Collins.
Leticia.
AKA LeTiddy, AKA Love Notes for TLC, which is her channel. Got all the craziest videos you could probably find. She's nuts. Nuts. They get you a moat, some alligators. Stay away. Blow a whistle, all alligators come out the water. Oh shit, yeah. You ain't seeing your daughter now.
soon enough.
Maybe some hippos in there. They even worse.
Me and my moat.
Right.
Rapist.
And I have a little game
Do
of
you
pandas.
realize? Huh? I will be back. I will continue to come back. And this is my first attempt at warning you. You need to offer me some semblance of peace so I can be around my child. And you're not offering me that. You want me to go through the courts. You want me to take money out of my low income, afford for something that I've already paid into.
Nova getting her DoorDash sent to the tube like the bank.
Which is not obviously what you do.
Just put it in the tube.
Look at this. You can't even clean up this? Disgusting. You're a fucking whore. Let's see. Let's see this officer come up and tell me. Let's see. What do you have to say, officer?
Good question. Oh, the cops came.
Hello, sir. Hello. I am recording my interaction with my ex-husband and his wife.
Okay.
I've been forcibly told to stay away from them the last 5 years because my ex-husband used to marital rape me. I'm so sorry. I suffer from PTSD. I had to record the entire interaction.
Hold on, Ramsey Gold said I had a nightmare last night that I was stuck in a room with a crying Shanny. I woke up, forgot, left the well noise playlist to sleep right all night. Okay. Yeah, shout out. Let me get my board back up. Shout out to you. That's hilarious. I'll make sure to never put those noises on before I go to sleep.
My daughter's birthday is tomorrow.
Okay.
I haven't seen her in 5 years.
Okay.
And I am very upset. I can't even talk to these people civilly because they said that I was going to kill them.
So you're over here trying to talk to them about
seeing my child.
Seeing if you can come to the birthday party.
Seeing if I could see her at all. I haven't seen her in 5 years, sir.
Okay.
I'm tripping out.
You have your driver's license with you?
I don't feel good.
Okay.
I'm having a panic attack.
I understand. Do you have your driver's license?
I want my daughter. Yes, please come with me.
Damn.
I don't feel good.
She's turning them tears on quick.
Yeah, you can tell he feel a little sad for her. And then he gonna look up and be like, "This bitch crazy."
And then they told me all this shit. I'm not okay. I want my child. I breastfed her. I took care of her. I fed her an organic.
Okay, man, just give me your ID. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ. All right.
They refused to let me see her, and every time I vocalize my opinion, they remove it from social media because. And I just
I feel bad. I should have jumped on this a long time ago. A certain acquaintance of ours used to watch this person, and I was like, but I think I came in on the wrong video. I was like, and I was like, oh, I think that's when she was talking about unaliving the kid after she had. I was like, I'm not watching this. I was like, I can't do it. I don't like that type of stuff. But I didn't know all this was in there.
Anymore. That's why I recorded this. I couldn't do it. I have to.
Damn it! I can't.
What?
The Y name is it right there. Yeah. What?
Yeah, YNA right here.
What's YNA mean? That's the part that's fucking me up.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. He said this. New to this lady, I just joined around. Does she not have visitation? No, she's insane. Okay, she's insane. She has multiple children from multiple men of the military or military members, and she doesn't take her meds. She's insane, and she's talking about setting her daughter's crib on fire. The last baby she had, she was talking about unaliving it. She's insane. So of course, I'm sure that they got a restraining order on her or something, which I'm sure that this man is about to look up in the system.
Express to the world. I have to express to them. This is not okay. This is not okay. What I suffer through is not okay.
10-4. 929203.
Yes, she has had more kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she has a daughter and then the one she just had.
Breathing, calm down. So you just wanted to try to talk to them about seeing your daughter.
Yeah, but you banging on the door and shit.
They did that years ago and they got restraining orders on me.
but there's none.
She had a boy after this. Okay, so the daughter's the older one.
Have they asked you to leave today from here? Have you talked to them at all today?
Like, she came out of the door and she said, you need to go. And so I got her on video doing that because I'm just like, I'm over it. I need to video these interactions.
Listen to me. That's the thing. If they ask you to leave their
I'm going to keep coming back, sir. I don't care. This is my child.
Not if you're trespassed.
Right.
Yeah, and I don't care if I end up in jail. I do not care because at this point, this is ridiculous. Yes.
Okay, that's the thing. If they ask you to leave and you don't, then you can be charged with criminal trespass and go to jail again. There's a better way of doing this. Trying to get.
Leticia had to run that bitch. As soon as she coming up, what up, y'all? They be like, Leticia, you know. They don't fuck with Leticia. She'll take a spoon and dig it right in your eyes. Oh shit, Leticia coming back. Shit.
They be giving up their top ramen and all that shit.
Yo, get her ramen, get the Rice Krispie treats, all
honey
that
buns,
shit. Yeah, honey
buns.
That. Just have it on the table for when she get in here. I like honey buns, yeah. Gotta keep on her diet sugar.
Maybe make her prison casserole before she get there and shit like that.
I hear her. Oh shit, I hear her. Here she comes. Oh, she better get her book of stamps and her cigarettes too.
I've tried.
Tisa, run that jail.
Money. They want money to fix this, and it's not okay. I have no money. I'm disabled. I'm a homeless citizen. I live in my car.
But you sit in there because this door is wanting to close because of the. I don't. Okay, just sit tight for just a minute. Okay. Just sit tight. Okay.
I'm not okay.
Yeah, we know that. So I don't know if we have the next one. So I'm gonna play. Let's see what time is it. It's 1:04. So I'm gonna play. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna play one more video. I'm gonna actually play her getting arrested. Right. We got a bunch. This lady has so much videos. It's insane. So we have. Damn it. I didn't put it, but I'm gonna just go to the playlist I have. Play a quick one of her getting arrested. And then we're gonna get out of here. All right. Let's see. Is it this one?
This lady is a lot.
Yes, she is. All right, y'all hit that like button if you could for your boy. Okay, so I'm gonna let me see. Okay, let's see what happens. Here we go. Cop pulling up on Tisa. Here we go. No sound. Okay, so he didn't turn the sound on until right. Here we go.
No.
Whoa, what happened?
No. Shut it off.
Whoa.
Hey, what you doing?
I don't know. But yo, the cop got his whole gun out right now. Holy shit. That's wild.
Shut it off. Shut the car off.
Oh, the car's on. Okay.
Shut the car
Oh, he
off.
thought she was gonna. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. But he was in front of it, so she could have took him out. But Jesus Christ, man, you gotta pull a gun out like that?
Shut the car off. Shut the car off.
Lock yourself in the car.
Shut the car off.
And this is what I be telling people, right? Cops will fuck you up. They don't care if you're a woman or not. They'll fuck you up. They will fuck you up.
Shut the car off.
They might have a little bit more patience, but they'll fuck.
Get out of the car.
Yo, multiple cops. She must have been. I wonder where she is right now. This one I don't have any explanation on it, but she must be somewhere she's not supposed to be trespassing. Yeah,
somebody said this is Wisconsin.
Wisconsin? Whoa, okay.
Because you have a warrant. You have a warrant for your
Don't touch me like that.
Get out of the car.
Please don't touch me like
Here
that.
we go.
Don't touch me like that.
Get out of the
please.
car, Leticia.
Don't.
Oh.
Come on.
All the shit you bring.
Stand up. Roll over.
You saw that? That's my favorite part. He's like, stand up and watch what she does.
Stand up. Roll over.
She fell down.
I'm just gonna lay down.
Yeah, I'm be.
Roll over. Oh, you're gonna play dead now, huh? Okay.
They're treating her like the mixed race. Oh, shut up, Taco. Wait, she had been threatening the foster family of her baby. He's a cop. Oh, okay, that definitely explains that response. What?
Okay.
Handcuffs here.
Oh, so this is after she had this last child. Okay. That was dumb. Why didn't let her crazy ass know where the baby was? The hell?
Yeah, how did she find that information? I thought that was like confidential.
Guys, I like I said, we got a lot more of this to delve into. This woman is nuts.
Yeah.
She's just playing dead right now.
I'm gonna try not to play any of her talking about harming children and stuff if I can.
She did start it when we started to walk up.
Yo, 3 cops had their guns on her, bro. I stole that so I can fix her.
Oh, that?
Whoa.
Monica said Foster mom actually reached out to her.
Oh, okay. So she wanted to let her know. Okay, she was just being a human person, yeah, and didn't know what she was fucking with. She didn't know the demon she was inviting into their house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know.
Jesus.
Man, it was sunny a second ago. Why is it so dark all of a sudden? My son is in there. Oh, Jesus.
It's like, with Shani, when she approaches something, you see the stench thing that goes through the air with Leticia. It just starts getting dark.
Yeah. Well, Shani gets dark too, but Shani's blocking the sun,
Because she's eclipsing the sun. It gets dark and It gets dark and stinky with Shani. With Leticia, it just gets dark. And you hear that song.
You call it the stinky eclipse? Like, oh man. The stinky moon is in front of the sun. Anyway. Yeah, Leticia, yeah, you start hearing like fucking that Damien. Dominos. Yeah, you're like, what the fuck?
I'll get you set up.
PTM said, what's that smell?
You guys have a cage and I'll meet you at the jail, or do you want me to get a patrol?
Cage.
So. Okay.
The cheese moon. The cheese moon. Who said that? That chicken too. Oh shit.
Is anybody in the house? Your mom home? Should we just go knock on the door?
Yeah.
Oh, they came out with the vest. How crazy shoots through bulletproof vest.
Leticia, you want any medications or anything? Want your phone to go with you? No,
She's not going to answer any questions, I don't think. She's blinking. She's all right.
She alive.
Yeah. All right, yeah, we'll leave it.
You want to have the roll towards you
Roll,
then?
roll towards me. Roll towards me. This will go a whole lot easier if you actually, like, put your knees up underneath you. Put your knees up.
Look at trying to roll back over. Ooh.
Okay. Ready?
Lady, they're about to drag you over rocks.
Having a fight.
Yo, she got a cut on her face? You see that?
No, I was thinking the same thing. I think it's dirt.
It's dirt? I don't know. Nah, you're right. That could be dirt. That's probably dirt, yeah. Because a cut that big would bleed, I think.
Yeah, I think it would have been.
Here we go. Oh, yeah.
That side. Oh,
Can you imagine this? You picking up like a piece of furniture. Look at that shit.
Like, man.
Oh my God.
I'm saying, like, how many times is she just gonna get arrested and then get let back out?
I don't know.
It's ridiculous.
I guess 3 strikes. Well, if it's off of mental, I don't think it counts for that 3 strike shit. I don't know. I
don't think so either.
She lost the same.
Okay. This is ridiculous. Grown ass woman acting like this. Oh, she's
A grown ass woman that just got robbed and raped in her child store. Yeah. Sounds like it. Sounds like you're pathetic for doing this.
Well, you have
for arresting you for a warrant?
Oh.
The warrant has nothing to do with it.
Actually, that's exactly why we're here.
Yeah, because they said I falsified a rape that I didn't.
No, it's for making threats.
I don't think that's what it
No,
is.
it's not.
Dude, see, and that makes, I'm not even going to say nothing anymore about that. She's constantly talking about that shit. It's crazy.
No, we know it's full.
If you want to just get up, come on. This will be a lot easier.
No, I'm gonna just sue the shit out of you people for violating my body right now.
Okay.
Oh, pause that? I'm sorry. Lisa says this is outside of her dad's house, not where the baby was. She was running from a warrant. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Where's the warrant from? Ah.
This lady stay in jail, bro. She's constantly in and out of jail. It's insane.
Jesus.
Shoot, that first video I played was the second video she ever had on her channel, and she was talking about being in jail then.
Yeah.
So she's been in the system.
Always.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She sounds too much like no.
To the car. All right.
This is all being recorded, so I think it'll be fine.
Birth 3 weeks ago. You're violating my arms.
Ready? You want to get legs too, or you guys?
You're hurting me. Okay, and if there's any marks, then of course that's recorded and documented for the future.
Well, it's being recorded as your behavior right now. That's what's being recorded. Yeah.
My behavior for not.
You saw that?
She like.
First off.
Damn it, put in his shin. Like.
Oh yeah, and they will charge you for assault for some shit like that too.
Yeah.
But the crazy part, I love when they try to lift up and just like, hey, and then like she just like flops on his leg. It was so funny.
You're hurting me.
Look.
And if there's any marks, then of course that's recorded and documented for the future.
Well, it's being recorded as your behavior right now. That's what's being recorded. Yeah.
My behavior for not wanting to do anything that
Please
you
stand up.
say. Because you stole my child and you allowed someone to rape me and you didn't file properly.
The records will have Elijah's
fucking
for you.
Legs first, or
sounds like a bunch of sick perverts to me. All right. Sounds like they're all sick perverts.
you want legs first?
Put legs first.
I don't know. You see her mouth?
Mm-hmm.
Look at her mouth. Hold on.
Sick perverts
I think she might have gotten not then, but somebody must have busted her lip. Look at that. You see it?
Oh yeah, her mouth. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want legs first?
Put legs first.
Sounds to me like you're all fucked in the long run for touching me. For violating me.
Don't hit you. There you go.
Woo.
Oh, it was everything's fine. Okay. Yeah, we're all good.
You all out of breath and shit. Uh-oh.
I was shut off. I don't know if you guys had like the option.
Oh, thanks for skip. Uh-oh. What's going on? Let's see. Oh man.
Those are Marshals? Oh man.
Wait, what?
Those the U.S. Marshals?
Really? That's what it said on the vest?
That's what it said on his vest, yeah.
Oh shit.
On the back.
Did she?
Is that who goes after people with warrants?
Maybe when they go cross states, maybe.
Told my son 3 weeks ago.
Okay, I don't know who your son is.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Look at how tight
Now
that
you
is.
have to.
Look at how tight it is.
It's not tight.
Yes,
it's because
it is.
you.
No, look
gotta
at
put your
it.
hand back.
It's not.
That's cutting off circulation.
Look at. See? Look how loose that is. Okay. Here, Mikey, can you handle that? Go back. There you
Oh
go.
my God, you're so. Oh, I'm so dangerous. Fuck you, bitch.
All right. You choose the seatbelt there, just for your safety.
Damn.
Remember she said she be thuggish, remember that shit?
Yeah, this is from the Fugitive Task Unit. Jesus.
Wow, this lady is wild, bro. I gotta hear that.
All right. You choose the seatbelt there, just for your safety. All right. Here you go.
Oh, for my safety. You steal a child, you rape, you
Who stole
allow
your
rape
child?
to happen.
Did I steal your
Yeah,
child?
no, not you, but the fucking federal government allowed this.
I'm not the federal government.
Yeah.
City Beloit.
That's why
yeah,
I
look,
share everything.
Beloit
online.
Police Department.
That's
Yeah.
why there was a warrant. That's why they didn't want me to fucking speak my mind, because this is all fucking illegal, what they've done. All the process is everything.
Okay.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Illegal.
Yeah, all right. Jesus.
All right. That's what they sent me. So as far as the Illinois warrant goes, but okay. Do you want this radio back or? Oh yeah. Take that.
That's crazy. And there's more. I got more body cams. Shout out to Moon, by the way. There got more, man.
Yes.
Crazy.
Mike, when I get there, I can take it there. Okay.
I only got a minute left.
Well, I guess. So probably wouldn't hurt in case
we
in
can
case,
communicate, yeah.
in case something goes sideways. So we can probably fly
In case she gets out and attacks you and the car flips. I need help. I need help.
We have the first two confirmations back on that subject through county. We're just waiting on one more.
Okay. Yeah.
For
That's crazy.
Good times.
And it appears to be such a quaint neighborhood.
What'd you say?
I said it appears to be such a quaint neighborhood.
Right?
Oh, that's crazy.
You know everybody out there. What the fuck going on over there? Holy shit. This is wild. Hey, well, shout out to these guys getting fugitives going across state lines and shit. Hey. Because I think we both agree on this that she don't need to be on the street. This lady's a menace.
No.
She's a straight menace.
Yeah.
It's like,
she does not need to be on the street.
Yeah, it's like it's crazy. She said be violating.
I'd rather her run a prison yard than be on fucking shit. Honestly, like I don't mind or like maybe not a prison yard, but like some sort of institution where she could kind of just, like there's this place, I forget where it's at, where it's for elderly people, and they create like a little city, like it looks like a little city. They could do their grocery shopping, and it's meant so like elderly people can keep their independence, and it's supposed to help their brain, like especially those going through like dementia and things like that. But I'm like, what about for people like her who really can't be out on the street? Like, is there a way to kind of still give them the illusion of living out free but still being institutionalized? I don't mind my tax money going towards that, because like, I mean, I know she's special because she's done what she's done to them dogs and stuff like that, so that's a different case a little bit. But like for people who just are mentally ill, refuse to like, take medicine or whatever, instead of putting them in like an old school asylum, why not put them in like a simulation? Like, so that they don't even want to be out.
She wants to put people on the Matrix. Y'all hear that? You use their body heat and electricity for power.
I say, don't ever vote for me if I ever run, because I am authoritarian. I don't believe in certain.
Well, we know 30% of them might vote for you, anyways.
Like,
I'm joking, y'all. Don't get mad at me. Hold on, Lisa Hobbs. I think I did review her last arrest, the most current one. I need to make a playlist. I'll make a playlist, but yeah, I did. It was a couple weeks ago, but. What were you saying? Jesus fucking Christ.
What? That's not a bad idea. That's a bad idea. Y'all think that's
she gonna put people in the Matrix. You hear that? Make Matrix great again, okay? No, like, look, don't take the legal aliens and send them back. Put them in the Matrix. Why didn't we think of that?
Like people who are legit doing nothing for society, but like.
Now I was joking, by the way. Anyways, guys.
But causing havoc in society. Why not just throw them in like a little makeshift town and let them just kind of hang out with each other?
Now you know what you should do? Like have it where they got to be on a bunch of bikes. And they got to be generating power, and they got to like take shifts and shit. And if they don't,
right, keep them busy.
Then they lost at sea if they don't. All right, prisoner 11369C. Time for you to get on that bike and relieve the other prisoner. They be all in shape and shit.
There gotta be a way. There has to be a way. This is not the way. We've been doing it this way.
Better stop. Donald Trump gonna hear this like.
I like that.
Get them back from El Salvador. Canada, we don't need your energy no more. Put them on the bikes. Have them just, remember those things they like just pushing the wheel and shit? The slaves back in the day and shit? Like, just be big gear making energy and shit. Donald Trump like, holy shit. I need her in the cabinet. Get her. Fire Elon. I need Nova Ray on the cabinet right now. So how would you do this? Shit. Look, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go work for the Trump administration. Don't be mad at me. I know all the stuff I said on my channel.
Look, guys, don't use it against me. I'll simply be infiltrating.
Oh, like your mama? Yeah, they're gonna be infiltrating. I'm working with them to infiltrate. I might make a couple $100 million while I'm doing it, but
I will be infiltrating.
I'm infiltrating. Oh Lord! Somebody said Stella said Elon and Nova a power couple.
Please don't.
Well, apparently you don't like to have sex, so you be okay.
Oh,
Elon, I need another $1 billion. Okay, honey, don't worry about it. Nova be on Mars or doing whatever.
Again, infiltrating.
All right, well, anyways, that's the end of that, y'all. I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna get done with this. I'll do a little exercise myself, and I might jump on Twitch, play some video games. But
Oh shit.
maybe, I don't know. I say that shit and don't do it. Yeah. I'm telling you what, somebody gonna send this to Trump. They're like,
It's like, you know what? That's not a bad idea.
you know what? All Venezuelans could come to America. Mexico, send us your people.
GC said Nova Musk has a nice ring to it.
Nova Ray Musk.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. All of a sudden Nova got a 2 million sub channel. Her Twitter's just blowing up. You're like, what the fuck?
I'll be the top gamer without ever having touched a game.
Exactly, just like him. Just play it for me. I was just gonna sit there. Stop making fun of Elon Musk for my channel get deleted. All right, y'all.
All right, y'all.
Oh shit, I love you. I'll see y'all later. We're gonna cover some more of this. I need to just do my homework and sit down and watch some of these. But so I like to react to them in the moment at the same time.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. But I definitely, people asked me to cover again. I did. So hopefully you guys like it. You could show me some love by hitting that like button and subbing for the people that's, watching this later. And share it out, do all that. Watch it again. That works too. But anyways, we're going to get out of here. And we'll see you later. Peace.
Later, y'all.
I don't know what I was going to play something out. I don't know.
Do you think you're better off
No.
alone? Do you think you're
Letitia's coming.